Hello? Hey, wait, give me a second. I can't hear my BGM. No. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wrong thing. There we go. So yeah, welcome to the stream. You've chosen or been chosen to tune into the stream. Whether you're here to stay or on your ways to parts unknown, welcome to the stream. Let's say for you. Hello. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's holy shit. Vocabulary. My words are I'm forgetting how to say the words of the language. Let me change the music. There we go. Yeah. Good morning. Good Tengu Morgan. And morning Tengu no jigan desu. So yeah. Oh. Okay. Let me recollect myself. How's everyone's weeks been? Hey? My week has been pretty good, pretty decent, honestly, all things considered. It was a pretty busy week, but I've managed to wrap up what I gotta do for this week early, so it was pretty smooth sailing for the most part. But this week, what did I do? Oh my god, I'm getting dementia. I don't remember what I did like 5 days ago, 2 days ago. I don't remember like most of what I did. So anyway, yeah, this week's been kind of okay, but okay, let's get started. All right, this week, however, I may or may not have mistakenly, in my drunken stupor, went to not one, but two izakayas at the end of the week, right? At the end of the work week. So I may or may not have spent a significant amount eating. I do forget how much it is in total, but it is not a small amount. I think I ate a little bit too much. Well, not only just eat, right? Just spent a little bit too much in general at the izakaya. So this week I wanted to go to a new one. It was either, I had several options for this week, right? I've had a place that is an izakaya but calls itself a club. So it's very high class. It's very oshare, and I don't know. I just don't vibe with that for an izakaya. I generally like the more traditional izakaya feel. You know, the counter seat that's, you know, not just a slab of rock. Maybe like a wooden counter with like seats and like the person like grilling stuff in front of you, right? I love that kind of atmosphere. I asked around. I actually asked around for recommendations, and the one I got was of course a little bit too posh, a little bit too preem. It feels like kind of like high classy. It's not exactly the izakaya feel I want, right? They serve you things on like a platter with like it's mostly fine dining. It's not izakaya dining. It's like mostly fine dining. When I go to an izakaya, I don't want like, you know, pasta. I don't want like, you know, caviar. What I want is fucking edamame, kawaebi. I want motherfucking namakaki. You know, I want fucking kinoko on a stick. You know, I want the good grilled shit that goes well with like alcohol, a beer, I guess. Beer? I don't drink beer, but you know, there's generally good drinking foods. So yeah. Yeah. So I was recommended that very high class place, and I was like, Do I vibe with this? No, not really. Never mind. I'll just go my own way and find something else, right? So over this week, I've also had the pleasure of guiding another friend. Well, not really guiding, just like hanging out with a longtime friend I haven't seen in like 6 years because of the pandemic and everything. God, it was honestly kind of emotional. It was kind of an emotional experience for me, meeting my friend again after 6 years. So anyway, yeah, I think it was on a Monday. It was either Monday or Tuesday we met up, right? We had like some simple dinner, like Saizeriya, and then we went to a karaoke. And you know, I don't think they have the karaoke machine, the Japanese karaoke machine where they are, Joy Sound. So I'm glad to be able to introduce them to this and, you know, let them, you know, let loose, which apparently I had a lot of fun. I was very glad. I was a little bit afraid, you know, whether or not they would actually, you know, get on the vibe of going to karaoke, because I never ever seen them let loose before, right? Thankfully, you know, karaoke never misses 90% of the time, I guess. In the end, everyone has their own songs they just want to like sing out and release their stress, release their emotions. And I'm glad to have contributed to their fall into the karaoke hole. It was not only just that one friend I haven't met in 6 years. There's some other friends that I've never brought to the karaoke place. So a lot of them, like, they realize the amazingness of karaoke, and I'm glad. So yeah, well, that was a bit of a tangent, but there's a reason for that. Because after we ate dinner and we went to the karaoke place with the Joy Sound, the Japanese karaoke machine, is only at this area which has a lot of izakayas. A lot of izakayas. And you know, going to the karaoke place, I was like looking around like, where would be a good place? So there's this one place that I've always been interested in. It's pretty hole in the wall. So you go down the escalator, right? You turn around, and then it's out of your vision. It's like around the corner. It's around a corner. So it's harder to spot unless you're looking around the corner and you're actually turning to it. Otherwise, you won't really see it. So I thought like, wow, that's pretty a hole in the wall, pretty out of the way, just a little bit, you know, sneaky. I was like, oh, this place would be nice. So we went there. I don't know if I have a photo of it right now. Give me a second. Let me dig it up. I actually prepared the photos for the food, but not the place itself. Give me a second. So yeah, 本番に入ります. I'm going to start reviewing the izakaya for this week. The first izakaya for this week. I don't have the entrance. I don't have the photo of the entrance, I think. You know what? This one is pretty okay. Yeah, this one's a pretty good photo. So close this. This is a very small image. Why is this image so small? Okay, so it looks like this. The entrance looks like this. Donpachi Sakeba. Opens from 6 to 4. This is a pretty old photo because the current entrance is a little bit less you know, wow, a little bit less. It's much more plain now. Let me see if I can find a better photo of it. Give me a second. Holy shit. 631 photos of this place. It's all of the food, which is not wrong, you know, it's not mistaken, but I kind of wish there was a photo of the entrance itself. Yeah, it's all the food. Never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to this photo. Yeah, it's pretty down low on the state of the entrance right now. There's no name. The curtain is just a plain blue curtain, you know, and just seeing that, and there's like this mystery, this allure of it, just like, how is it inside, right? You really think about it. I've kind of peeked before, right? they have like a QR code for the menu outside. I always like, kind of read like, oh, okay, can I just peek over and see in the inside? Like, okay, all right, maybe I'll fuck with this. Maybe I'll fuck with this. You know, it's always been like that. Actually, I've seen this place like when I was still a student. When I haven't even graduated yet. I was like, oh wow, this place looks nice, right? It always had that only people will know place feel, right? So I was always interested in this place, but I'm glad I finally went. Anyway, enough about the entrance. So I made a reservation. You have to you kind of have to make a reservation. They recommend you to make a reservation, and it was actually kind of full house-ish on that day. So I'm glad I did. They kind of took $100 from me for each person, just in case you cancel. There's a cancellation fee of $50 per person. It's like, hey, that's fucking steep. But you know what? It's fair. You gotta make your what do you call it? Your batsu. What's the word? Fuck. What's the word for batsu? You gotta make your consequences. You gotta make the consequences of canceling your reservation higher, so people won't cancel on you. I guess it's like $50 per head. What the fuck? It's like, oh, we need your credit card information to make a reservation. I'm like, oh, okay. But anyway, yeah, $100 reservation. And on the day itself, we got there early. I was really afraid I was gonna wrap up late and then reach there, you know, after the reservation timing, which wasn't the case, thankfully. Really glad that I finished a lot of my deadlines for this week really early, so I was able to just knock off on time actually. Yeah, got there. I met my friend today. Yeah, this week as well wasn't 孤独のグルメじゃないの。今週はもうね、付き合いがあってよかったわマジで。Yeah, 付き合いがあってほんまによかったわマジで。よく考えると。Anyway, yeah. We went in, and of course I went in, right? I parted the curtains. I went in. It's like 予約は7時半ですが。お早めに入っても大丈夫でしょうか? You know, is it okay? You know, I made a reservation at 7:30, but I'm here at like I think it was 6:47. Like I was like, is it okay if we came in early? I was like, oh okay, it's okay. And then onamae, you know, like, and then we went in. It was very I want to say professional. I don't know what's a good word for it. It was a good experience. You know, the customer service wise, it was a good experience. So yeah. You know, so we went to the counter seat. I booked the counter seat, so we sit there, and then we went through the menu a little bit, and we started ordering things, and that's where it kind of slowly went downhill. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. There's also another reason, you know, moving on to food and drinks. There's also another reason why I booked this place because, oops, did I close it? Okay. It's because it has one of the drinks I like a lot, that I got introduced to from work. And it is this, and then hoppy. It is a so to describe hoppy is a very low alcoholic drink that is, I think it's legal to sell to those slightly younger age, not like super young, but you know, it's like 0.8% of alcohol, so it's enough to kind of, you know, taste a little bit funny. It's enough to, you know. It's like an introduction to alcoholism is what it is, right? So 0.8%, but there are people who grew up with it, and what they would do for hoppy as an adult, because you know you're an adult now, you're a proper alcoholic now, right? You would take hoppy and you mix in naka, like it's like a highball mix. They add in like actual alcohol, so they mix actual alcohol with hoppy. So you would pour out this bottle, right? And then the bottle won't finish, right? Because you're mixing the alcohol and hoppy. So after you're done with the drink, you'll call for hoppy naka, and then they'll add on. This time we didn't. There's a reason. So anyway, I introduced my friend HP to hoppy. Generally, the reception is pretty good. I feel it's easy to drink. The main thing is easy to drink. It's not too strong most of the times, and yeah, I don't know, for some reason, because of having the bottle, to pour out for yourself really gives you this kind of, I don't know, it gives you the koroko no gurume feeling, you know. It gives you this romanticizing masculine solidarity kind of feel, you know, just pouring out one for yourself when you drink. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a whole lot. I like the whole feel of hoppy. I like the way they serve hoppy. I just like hoppy in general. I'm a little bit crazy over, right? And that's all thanks to work. So yeah, hoppy. You can't really go wrong with it, honestly. But they took a hot minute to give us the drink. They took a hot minute to give us the drink. So I thought like, should we top up the naka, the hoppy naka, the alcohol, the actual alcohol? It's like, yeah, nah, never mind. Well, we'll move on. I mean, I'm just here to experience hoppy again. It's been a long while since I drank hoppy. The drinks, yeah. Hello, Thunderbird. Welcome, morning, Tengu. So yeah, alcoholism. There's alcoholism at its best, or the introductory alcoholic drink. Yeah, 0.8%, pretty good. Taste fun. I wanted to say taste funny. Funny in a sense of like interesting and nice, not in a funny in a sense of like ugh. So yeah, 0.8% alcohol mixed in with actual alcohol for the adults. Good, generally a good drink. You can't go wrong with it. Yeah. So moving on. I believe next one should be our food. Our food. Here's where it starts going downhill. Our food took about, I think, 15-30 minutes to come. It was a hot moment. We were almost done with our drinks before the first dish ever came. And I think we ordered there's Tapai. HP ordered taco wasabi. So basically it's like squid, cut up squid in this a mix of like a little bit of wasabi. It's generally really nice. It's really nice finger food. And I was a little bit afraid because it was the first thing that came. This really small. It's like the palm of your hand. Taco wasabi in the palm of my hand. I keep remembering you're on YouTube now. Yeah, YouTube's great. YouTube streaming is great. Aside from karaoke, YouTube streaming's amazing. Yeah. The tastiness of taco and wasabi in the palm of my hand, and the serving is so small. They give you this little frying pan. What was it called? A little stirring the thing you used to. Used on the frying pan, the flat thing. What do you call it? I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, use that to like stir it up a little bit, and then you eat, right? But the serving is so small, and as I was eating, I was like, "Damn, am I eating too much of HP's like appetizer?" Of course, we share our appetizers all the time, but like this thing was so small. Like it's like too small. Yeah, and we were on the verge of finishing this before the next one came. Right? We ordered them at the same time too. So, there we go. Long time viewers of this not so long series of reviewing izakayas would know that this is kind of yikes. This is like before we even ate it. When this came, it was like, okay, so nice. It's like on like a platter, right? It's not even full. The platter is not even full. It's not even full. I'm not looking for it to be filled to the brim, but it looks really sad to have open spaces on the platter. And the most important thing of all, there's no lemon. Where's the fucking lemon? How can you serve me kawaebi with no lemon? Is this just like an anti-lemon establishment? Do they just not have lemon? Or is this just the traditional way of serving it? Now I'm thinking about it. Do they have lemons in Japan? Is it? Can they grow lemons in Japan? Right? I would think you could, because they have things like CC lemon. I think that's a good gauge. This came and I'm like, are they forgetting something? Are they? Is there? Do we offend them? Do we do something bad? What is the? 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 What is the Why is the kawaebi so little? Did they only just have that much left? Granted, we were early. The whole place wasn't even filled up yet, right? And they okay, maybe not for this, right? But they market themselves as having shipments of seafood twice a week. So, kawaebi, seafood. Is it just that popular? So this one was a very, very big yike, and this was a very, very big red flag that this place is not gonna be as amazing as I thought it would be. Granted, it was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. But seeing this, yeah, this one really tanked points for me. Oh shit! Oh good god! I was trying to open my phone because I typed out reviews of each food, right? Yeah, let's see. Where is it? Takawasa serving small, decent flavoring. So yeah, the mixing of the takawasa is on point, right? It's not overly spicy, and the taco, you know, the portions are okay, but generally the serving is way too small. It's really, yeah. So kawaebi, serving small. Again, serving small. No lemon, but fresh, relatively freshly fried. So this one came relatively like lukewarm. Unfortunately, I missed out on ordering the staple food to gauge an izakaya off from edamame, right? Basically green beans, but warmed up with salt. Generally really good finger food for alcohol, which I didn't order this time because of my lack of judgment. You know, I was like, oh, maybe we change things up a little bit. And you know, later on I was like, yeah, maybe you should kind of have maybe I should have ordered like the staple things to kind of gauge the izakaya. But anyway, this itself was a good gauge. If I ordered edamame, you know, this plus the edamame being disappointing I'll be twice as disappointed. So maybe I saved myself, you know. So the sad state of this, and just being able to finish it in like 5 minutes because we were hungry. And we didn't really eat dinner. So this is dinner. And seeing this, how much was it? I think it's like $10 for this. Crazy. I keep looking at this and it keeps getting me really angry. Not angry, just like disappointed. It's just the amount I'm getting. I'm paying $10 for this. Is it $8.90 and $9.90? Either way, it's close to $10. Like, fuck. I'm paying premium. I paid $50 ahead. You giving me this? Anyway, sorry. I'm getting into ranty mode. So, this was disappointing. Straight up. Bad times. Anyway, yeah. Still a little bit warm. But, I don't know. The presentation itself was so bad. Because just having those empty spaces in the corners, you see like on the top right and top left corners, it feels really lackluster because of that. If you filled up the entire platter, right? I'm not even asking for a mountain of prawn. I'm asking for just fill up the empty spaces. Maybe I would have like, okay, there's no lemon, but you know what? Yeah, we have something crunchy and dry to go with the alcohol, right? The wet things. No. Like presentation wise, this was fuck. I'm getting into a ranty mood again. Okay, I'm just okay. So I'm gonna rate this itself. This itself was easily like 1 or 2 out of 5. I'm giving one. There's no saving this. Like, there's no saving this. It's just it looks so sad when it came. So yeah, I'm being hung up on kawaebi. I love kawaebi. It's my go-to drinking snack, right? Dry, you know, and I add the lemon in. And, you know, it gives me a zest. It'll wake me up a little bit, you know. But this was just no. This is just no. This was just sad. I'm spending way too much time talking about the kawaebi. So 1 out of 5 for the kawaebi. Like I don't even rate food. I don't even rate the individual food, right? With points. I'm only just so disappointed that I have to express my disappointment in points because there are no words on how disappointed I was with the kawaebi. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. Before I start another rant about the kawaii. What's next? Oh yeah. So as an experiment, we ordered something new again, right? We ordered the staple things, and then now we ordered something new to try out. I believe this was this is hotate batta shoyu. So basically, what's hotate? Scallop? Yeah, scallops. Scallops doused in butter and served with soy sauce. Really good, actually. This one's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this one's actually really good. The only reason, the kikake, why I ordered this, the reasoning why I ordered this, is because I like Toho, right? So one of my favorite Toho characters is called Hatate. Scallop in Japanese is hotate. So a lot of times they kind of mix up and they kind of meme each other. Sometimes. There's not a whole lot of times. It's like, oh my god, my waifu! Let's order my waifu! I said to HP, I was like, oh yeah, let's go! So yeah, we ordered the hotate batta shoyu. Of course you like the Tengu. Of course. That's why I'm named Tengu. The whole reason behind my naming sense. So this one was actually really good. The photo makes it look big because I had to take it at a lower angle. I'm holding my phone, sorry. I'm holding my phone right here. So I take it at a lower angle so it looks bigger, right? It's also a little bit zoomed in. It was one mouthful. That's it. I think it was like $18 for one mouthful. I forget. This was actually pretty steep. This entire place was fucking steep for the amount I was getting. Fuck. Anyway. Honestly, though, in terms of quality, this one's actually pretty good. Let's see. The review was cooked and served at a perfect temperature, which was true. It was slightly warm when it got here, right? You can even see, like, I don't think it's like heat bubbling. It's probably like oil or something. But that was nice. That was warm and a little bit toasty. Can feel the smoothness of the butter with the saltiness of the soy sauce mixing together with the meat of the scallop filling in for actual depth. Is what I typed. What I typed out in my slightly inebriated brain. With my slightly inebriated brain. I wasn't even drunk yet. Fuck. We'll get to that later. So this was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe this place isn't known for its fried things. Maybe it's known for its seafood, which is why kawaii is seafood. Fuck. Ah. Oh, God, I was trying to get back into it. Oh my God. Digress. So, yeah, this was actually really good. The butter flavoring, it wasn't too strong. It didn't feel like it was just pure butter, right? If I were to describe this in layers, right? Outer layer, just a thin coating of butter, the flavoring. And as you bite in, the soy sauce that is kind of absorbed into the meat, it spills out a little bit, right? It squirts out the soy sauce flavoring. It's salty. And then as you bite deeper into the scallop, that's when you actually taste like the seafood. The little bit saltiness feel. Oh my God, I'm starting to get myself hungry. And just like the general crunchiness of a scallop. The scallop is generally like, it's not like smooth meat where just like bite down and it's just like shoo. But most of the time when you're biting into scallop, it's like there are parts that are slightly tenser and denser, so it kind of like slightly takes a little bit more effort to bite through. So that and overall is a pretty good experience. You're experiencing the different flavors as you bite into the scallop, as you chew the scallop even. So this is really good. Yeah. Okay. So, I believe at this point we ordered another drink. It was here, I think. I don't know. Let's see the next photo. Yeah, this is good. Already making me hungry looking at this. Okay, yeah. Okay. So next one we ordered. So, the problem with hoppy is because it's not really alcoholic, and you're supposed to top up the naka, the actual alcoholic content most of the times, right? So we ordered a double shot highball. So basically, highball is soda water and whiskey mixed with a little bit of alcohol, lemon, right? So, in double shot, they don't give you just like one portion of a whiskey. They give you two. There's glass, there's mega, and there's double. So I believe glass is just a normal one glass. Mega is a slightly bigger glass, and double just two glasses. So we ordered something stronger to try to get more into the mood, right? It was successful actually. Although it was really too expensive for me to be paying to get drunk. Double shot was $25.80 in Tengu money. I got equally shit-faced on half of the highball at the last place, Nubia, at $15 or I think $11. Cost performance-wise, pretty bad. But anyway, I'm not gonna harp too much on it. Every place has its own, way of serving alcohol. This one wasn't as good as I hoped. So anyway, so yeah, double shot, good. Alcohol. It's just alcohol. I didn't actually review it. It's just that we need to get a double shot to get properly, buzzed, inebriated, drunk. So okay, next one is sashimi. So yeah, this one, of course, they market themselves on the seafood, and it's flown in twice a week. I believe. Let me check. Let me check the menu. Actually, I should have it still open. Pardon as I go through my phone on stream. Okay. Oshokuji. I have the menu right here. It is not loading the shokuji. There we go. So for the sashimi, they fly it in from Toyosu. Toyosu? I'm not too sure how to pronounce this one. So Tokusen sashimi 6点盛り合わせ. So six kinds of special sashimi from Toyosu. Like fucking $70. Initially I wanted to go for the 3 kind. The 3 kind is like $36-ish, right? So, but I mean, 3 kinds. What can give us? Tuna, salmon, and what? Maybe red snapper. So it was kind of like, yeah, if we're gonna have sashimi, we need more, to kind of go around, right? If it's 3 shows, like ping, 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 ping. If you have 6, you can kind of like ping pong around, pretty fine. So we went for the 6th one because either way, we're gonna split the bill anyway. So by that mindset, we went for the 6th kind. So yeah, as you can see from here, it's I believe red snapper, tuna, swordfish. I'm not too sure what the 2 corner ones are actually. I had 3 corner ones. I think there's albacore tuna, and there's saba. I'm not too sure what saba is in English, and salmon. Of course it's salmon. It's always salmon. Why is it always salmon? Salmon isn't even in Japan. Is it even in Japan? Is it? It is, I think. I don't remember. So yeah. Okay, let's see the review. Which at this point I was pretty wasted. Okay, Saba, the one at the middle, the bottom row, middle. That one is, it's pretty hard to mess up Saba. Saba, when you cook it, it gets a little bit salty and it just premium. I love Saba. So Saba saltiness is perfect, very wholesome and slightly warm, being lightly cooked. So yeah, very teiban. What do you call it? Very simple explanation of it. Why is my drink like brown? What is that? What did I get? What drink did I get? I think I got another drink. Oh yeah, I think I got an oolong high at one point. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, Saba good. It tastes like Saba. It served like Saba. Salty enough for me to be like creating like more of an appetite. So yeah, giving me a bit of more of a thirst with the saltiness as well. Yeah. Albacore, the one on the bottom left, I believe. Soft, fresh, no seafood stench in the slightest. So yeah, having with them flying in seafood twice every week, a lot of seafood is actually pretty fresh. I don't know what they do with anything that's probably left over, but like everything on this platter was as fresh as it can be. There's no like preservation stench. There's no like the seafood kind of like weird stench they get when you keep it for too long being like maybe even a day or 2. So it was pretty good, pretty fresh. All of it was good. The salmon, very salmon. Yeah, that's pretty descriptive. Very salmon. I mean, salmon is salmon. You can't really describe salmon is, and it's its own taste. It's like chicken, right? It's the chicken of seafood. You eat it and it's like, oh, it tastes like salmon, right? Same thing if you eat something, oh, it tastes like chicken. Yeah, salmon is its own thing. Pretty nice crunch, not crunch, the meat is still pretty like dense enough. You just chew through. It's generally nice. Also, no stench at all. Well, barely any stench with the salmon. The salmon I think it's just a salmon thing to kind of like stink up just a little bit. Which is why I don't really like salmon anymore. I'm more of a tuna person now. So, maguro, tuna. Very tuna. Also another chicken thing, right? Where it's like, it tastes like chicken. Tuna, it tastes like tuna. Yeah. Consistency is just right. No stickiness between meat slices. So the problem with I think seafood in general is that because like the meat is not like, it's not one whole piece. It's generally like section by section by section. So when you're eating it, the section kind of splits up a little bit, right? This one, the section was still kind of cohesive, so it's generally still pretty fresh. It's still actually really fresh. There's no stench at all. So when you're eating it, it doesn't just break down in your mouth. And yeah, it was great. Fresh seafood, my god. Honestly, there are people who I've known people who've never seen, or rather never eaten seafood, like fresh seafood. They've eaten things that have been probably stored for a week or so, and it started to stench up, and that's their impression of seafood. Just stench, right? They've never eaten something fresh in their entire fucking life, right? And when I bring them to a place that serves fresh seafood, it immediately changes their perspective. Like it's night and day, right? When you start having the seafood stench, that's when it's not fresh anymore. And that's like, I don't know, maybe a week into storage. I don't know. I don't work food industry, right? But if you serve it like a day after, on the day itself, it's good. It's premium. It's great. And that's the first impression anybody should get with seafood. Not the preserved shit. Just the actual fresh things. Like it's like it's caught in the morning and served at night. That kind. Heck, I want to try something that's caught in the morning and served in the afternoon. I don't know how much fresher it can ever get. So yeah, tuna is a chicken of the sea. Yeah, I think it's actually pretty well said. Rather, pretty. Yoku How do you say yoku? It's something that's generally an accepted comment is that tuna is like the chicken of the sea, just like salmon. Salmon is also pretty much the chicken of the sea. Maybe the turkey, I guess. So okay, and we went to red snapper, I believe. I don't know which one. I think I've got a review one though. Either way, both of them very fresh, no stench. So this entire platter was, I want to say worth it. I want to say it's worth the near $70 we paid for it. Though I wish the presentation was better. Again, of the presentation of the food. This honestly, okay, this one the presentation isn't too bad. I'm gonna harp back to the kawaii. That presentation was horrendous. This presentation wasn't too bad. It feels premium, right? It's served on like a rock plate, right? On a rock plate with the leaf and everything, and the radish to prop up the fish. Generally good presentation on this, but maybe it's me. It's probably just me. But when I think sashimi moriawase, I think of the wooden, the wooden bowl. It's not a bowl, right? A wooden bowl with the ice, all packed with ice, and then the sashimi being served on top. Generally that's my view, or that's my take, or that's my mental image of sashimi moriawase. It's just that. Right? I don't have a sample image on hand. You probably need to look it up, but generally that's my thoughts of sashimi moriawase when I order it. So presentation, not bad at all. Decent, good. It feels premium. Yeah. Okay, next one. So being a standard a staple dish for me and HP, we ordered and then namakaki, raw oyster. Wakaya-san, good morning, morning Tengu no jigan desu. Hi. Yeah, today we're going through two izakaya review today. So far this one Donpachi has been pretty bad. Cost performance science pretty bad. I'm gonna go back one. This one. You would think maybe it's about like for $40, you know, for 4,000 or maybe 5,000. 7,000 だった $70. So the presentation was okay. The seafood was fresh. It's really fresh. Toyosu? Where is it coming from again? Hello HP. Namakaki though? Yeah, let's get that mercury poisoning on that grind. Let's see. Yeah. Fresh input every week 2 times from Toyosu. I don't know where Toyosu is. Where's Toyosu? Which ken is that? Which prefecture is that? Anyway, yeah. So, Namakaki. Oh. This one. Yeah, okay. Suisafe no Tengu? What do you mean Suisafe no? Suisafe no? Suisafe no? Suise no. Ah, fuck you. I'm trying to point my middle finger at you. I can't. Yeah, no, I'll do the love sign then. I'll do the love sign. I can't. No. You spelled it on point. Is that I'm not too used to reading in Romaji. So yeah. Dude, man. You can't go wrong with Namakaki. Like, for real. You can't go wrong with raw oyster. Like, this shit was on point. When it got here, it was like, okay, honestly, like, okay, the presentation for this one is actually pretty decent. Right? It's staple, right? Sorry, I'm pointing the wrong way. It comes on a bowl, you know, and you've got the soy sauce. Sorry, you got the soy sauce, the radish in there, and you got some what's it called? I think like salmon roe on top. And it's really nice. So yeah, so good. So yeah, very big actually. I think, did I have a photo of it? Give me a second. Okay, wait. So yeah, wait, hold on. Let me turn this off. Give me a second. Where is it? Where's the photo, like, comparing with a hand size? It's here somewhere. Let me dig it up. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. Yeah, actually pretty big. It's hand-sized. So yeah. Back to this. If it go wrong, you be in a hospital. Actually, I didn't know. Wait, no. I think Wakaya-san like told me about it previously. But it's so good. こんなにうまいのにやばいの。もう。But yeah, it was really good. I kind of have a little bit of trauma, I'm a little bit afraid. I'm just a little bit afraid of Namakaki, not because of the mercury poisoning, but rather because when I'm grabbing onto the shell, right, the shell is still flaky. Like the shell is like, you know, there's like bits and pieces of the shell coming off when I'm holding it. I'm very afraid of eating the shell. That feels really dirty and really like unwashed. Surely it's washed. Like the shell should have been washed, but it's just so rocky. Fresh sea salt, actually though. Calcium, is it calcium? I don't think calcium. Look at the shine on the fucking shell. It's just so shiny. So yeah. Of course, we kanpai. I think we kanpai to Namakaki, and they were like, oh, so good. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Namakaki unless, you know, if it goes wrong, I guess you're dead. So yeah. I don't, dude, I'm scared now, but I still want to eat more, and we did eat more fucking raw oyster. We'll get to that later. So yeah, the serving for the Namakaki, the raw oyster, was pretty all right for this place so far. This place has been kind of a miss, kind of a eh. This place is kind of a eh for me. So yeah, Namakaki, Teiban, simple and staple for me and HP. Good. How much was it? Honestly, I keep looking at the price because I spent way too much this Friday just eating all of this. Where is it? It's not under sashimi, is it? Where is it? Let me see. Ah, nama. Was this the tokudai one? I think we got the tokudai one. I forget, is it tokudai? Yeah, I think we got the tokudai, like the big one, right? It's like $15 a piece. $15 a piece. Nobia was like that price-ish. But how much was Nobia? I forget. So yeah, this is really big. And me and HP managed to eat the last ones. We got the last ones. Because we're like, should we go again? Do we want to get more namakaki? And we're like, okay, namakaki 2つお願いします. Like, かしこまりました. And then they went to check in the kitchen. They came back like, oh, no more namakaki. Like, okay. So yeah, we ate the last 2 oysters in the entire fucking place. $15. Yeah, $15. It's crazy. Hold on. Oh god. I don't have Nobia's menu. I don't have Nobia's menu on my phone, I think. But Nobia, I think it was about that price, but they gave you 2, I think. I forget. Totally not my fault. No, it's our fault. Yeah. No, it's okay. Like, we're just, blowing off stress. Dude, that night, just like, it was so good. Because, like, we were just, I felt like that was the day where we just kind of, like, really let loose and started talking about everything. And I mean everything. And I finally managed to express a lot of this pent up, like, social stress and social anxiety that I have. And it was actually really, really relieving just being able to talk about everything. And thank you, HP. Thank you. Although, this coming week, I don't think we're going to go to Izakaya. If we're going to meet up for dinner. We'll see. We'll see. So, yeah. Yeah. Like, this place, Donbachi, is definitely not very good. But because of the experience that I had there, good. Yeah. I had a decent experience. I had a decent time because of the experience I had there. So yeah. Okay. So moving on. So because there's no monamakaki, we decided to just close it off. So we ordered ochazuke, and this is really sad. So after the sashimi, good. Namakaki, good. And then as I ordered the shime, the final closing out dish, the ochazuke, it came in and it reminded me how meh this place is. It's just like a teeny tiny rice bowl of ochazuke. How much was this shit? I think like $7. Give me a second. Ochazuke. What would that be under? Rice, right? Maki sushi? No, rice. There we go. Ume ochazuke. There we go. $11 for a small rice bowl of ochazuke and no wasabi. Where's the wasabi? And look at the ume. The ume is right there. It's that brown thing. It looks so sad. This is the saddest ochazuke I've ever eaten. I don't know. It just really woke me up. Like, all right, okay, this place maybe nidoto ikan. Maybe never again. I'm not I'm not gonna just straight out dunk on this place, right? This place, the service was decent. The service was good. The atmosphere was good. But anything that isn't seafood is pretty much a fucking miss. I'm gonna go back. Everything that isn't raw seafood, like this, was just unacceptable. Look at this kawaebi. Like, look at fucking. There's so much empty space. Where's the lemon? Where's the radish? Where did it all go? It's like you ate the fucking thing when you're serving it to me. What the fuck? It was terrible. Maybe not for noms, just for drinks. Even drinks wise, I would just go to Nobuya. This place. This fucking place. Cost performance wise, absolute dog shit. But atmosphere wise, I'm not gonna lie. Service, atmosphere, good, very good. Although it felt like they were really undermanned. They were running back and forth a lot. So fair enough, But okay, the time between service, the time between us getting served, long, right? But the service when they got here was sincere. It was good, and you could definitely feel like they were really serious about their service. But the food they were serving was just horrendous. And being a food establishment, being a izakaya, where you need to serve not only just alcohol, decent food as well. It's not a British pub. If it was a British pub, you would serve alcohol and just peanuts, and that's it. But this isn't izakaya. There are teibang, there are staple things to maintain, and yeah, they didn't really maintain it. So yeah, despite me always wanting to come here since I was in middle school, like I would see it. I'm like, wow, not middle school. Sorry, that sounds wrong. College, I guess. College, yeah. Ever since I was in college and I walk by here, I was like, wow, this place looks interesting. There's like no kanban, and it's very secret, hole in the wall. Like, wow, it's gotta be nice. It is not nice. It is not nice. It is okay at best. Yeah. Super nice ochazuke with alcohol. Yeah, I need super nice ochazuke with wasabi. Like big. I need big ochazuke. Like big bowl, not small rice bowl. Dog shit. Sorry. I was getting really rude. I was getting really vulgar. So, this place, out of 10, it's not that bad. It definitely, compared to the previous izakaya, I think Hikari was... Yeah, you don't go there for the beer. You don't go there for the drinking. You go there for the teishoku, the set meals. So yeah. For this one, it very barely hits the requirement to call it izakaya, but it doesn't do anything amazing. So if Hikari was maybe 5 out of 10, this one's about 6, and that's being generous. No, fuck this. It's 5 out of 10. Barely passing. It wins like, okay, it wins points in, it gets points in atmosphere and service. Atmosphere, like the design of the place, the lighting, the countertop and everything, good. Very good atmosphere. Service, very good. They were really sincere, as I said, and they were, they were really, they try to get to you as fast as possible, but there's too many people, so I can understand that much. But the food, I only give it points for the sashimi. Everything else is just, we spent like $300 fucking there. We spent $300. There is a minimum spending amount that you need to eat there, and I think it was $70 or $50. You have to order at least $50 there. 簡単に達成できるんだけどもね. It's easy to hit $50 because of how expensive it is and how not worth how bad cost performance wise it is. So 5 out of 10. Even the alcohol is just half decent cost performance wise. So yeah. Not going there anytime soon. Probably never again, but at least I tried. At least I tried it. Yeah. One of my childhood izakayas that I wanted to go to for the longest time, ruined. Never meet your heroes, guys. Never meet your heroes. Just always stay in the allure of, wow, it looks so nice. So yeah. Anyway, being not fulfilled, being still hungry, because look at the portion of this. It's not enough. Being still hungry, being still not drunk enough. I turned to HP. So, you still hungry? You still hungry? Shall we go to another izakaya, or should we just go to McDonald's and kind of like wind down? We went to another izakaya to save our night. But what if you are the hero? Never meet Tengu. Yeah, actually though. Never actually meet me. Anyway, of course you did. Of course I did. Next place. This place is called Al Solito, and it is the smallest fucking place you can ever go into, but it is the most premium shit ever. And as if we didn't spend enough for that night, we went to another izakaya. We ordered drinks. We ordered just normal highball. There's no like double shot whatsoever. Didn't split it up. It's not confusing. Just ordered highball, and it was good. It was just koi. What is it called? Koi. It was just alcoholic enough for us to get inebriated. Heck, I was already pretty inebriated at that point. I was just sipping. I wasn't chugging anymore. So yeah. Good. Very good. Very good atmosphere. And it's very out of the way. Like another hole in the wall place where you won't know it's there unless you know. It's in a very racy, very I don't want to say dicey, but risque. R-I-S-Q-E. R-I-S-Q-E place. And good. It's actually really good. I've been here before for work. I've got the Mama Han's name card as well. So that's why that's why I know this place. And when I came here, I was it was all paid for by the company. So as I came here as an individual, not as part of a company, not as part of the my company, right? So I have to pay for everything. All right. 本番に入りましょう. Oh wait, right. Sorry. Before we actually went into the actual food, fucking HB, like, hey, they've got namakaki. Of course, we got the namakaki. Again, we got the namakaki again. They just split this one. It was good. Yeah, you can't go wrong with it. Of course, they did come to a shell, which actually made me really, really assured that I won't be eating any of the shell for tonight. So like we slurped it up, and I was like, good. We got our second namakaki craving. So yeah, good, decent. Served in this really nice dish that's easy to slip from, and generally really good. So yeah. Then slurping out from the same bowl. Oh my god! I think we slurped out from different ends. It's okay. We're still marriage material. Don't worry. We can still marry. So yeah. Dude, man, god fuck. I didn't even know how expensive this was when I was eating with the company. And they just ordered it for me. Okay, so some context. Last time I was here, it was with a client, right? And my boss was, being, boss, they were like, okay, just order whatever you want. And right. And I didn't know what I wanted. So they're just like, oh, you should try this. And I didn't see the price, right? You should try this. And it's like, oh, uni? Spaghetti, cold spaghetti? Wow, that looks pretty good. I ate it, right? I didn't even think about the price. I didn't even look at the price. Okay, I ate it, and I'm like, it was so good. Uni, ikura, caviar. Yes. Uni, caviar, ikura, pasta, cold pasta. I was like, and here's the thing, right? Okay, I'm gonna go back a few photos. This one, dude, it was amazing. We had the counter seat, and this dude was cooking it in front of us. Like, you had the feeling, the izakaya feeling. Even though it serves like pasta and everything, it's the izakaya feel. So one thing I noted when we were just drinking and chatting, because I was looking towards the guy who was cooking, right? He was cooking the pasta, right? It was actually like he put the pot on the stove, and he took out the pasta and he put it in. And I was like, is that's our pasta, right? That's our pasta. I thought in my head. I was like, that's ours. And he cooked it, right? And as he finished cooking the pasta, he poured it out onto like a plate, like a dish. And I thought, oh, that's it. He's not gonna do anything. He took a small like a small cup, and he scooped up some of the pasta. He put it into the cup, and he tried it. He just tried it, and he's like, he thought about it, and then he served us. And he started preparing the actual, like, he put the uni, the caviar, and the ikura on it. He actually tried the pasta before he even served it to us. Like, just to check that it's perfect. And that itself, that motion itself was enough for me just like, okay, yeah, it's worth the price we're paying for this. Not even for the caviar, not even for the uni, not even for the ikura. Just the service itself. And knowing that he's confirming, he's checking that the pasta is cooked just right before serving it to us was amazing. Just seeing it, being able to see it was it won a lot of points in my heart. We didn't eat a whole lot here, so I don't think I could give a full review, but that itself was easily 3 points, 4 points, 4 or 5 points, right? Just on service itself. Anyway, enough raving about service. Let's get back to the food. This, I'm gonna let you guys guess. How much do you think this shit is? Look at the portion of it, and I'm not gonna harp on the portion because the quality and the service was way on point, way worth the price. How much do you think this angel hair pasta with uni, ikura, and caviar on top? Caviar on top, right? That in itself should give you kind of a rough gauge as to how much this fucking thing was. You know? Given that the fact my ochazuke was $11 at the last place, right? The sashimi was $70, right? But we're splitting it halfway anyway, so about $35. This thing, this pasta right here. Wait, I'm pointing the wrong direction again. This pasta right here was $45. Small. For sure. I'm not gonna lie. This is small, but it is packed because they have to build the shape of it, right? $45. Angel hair pasta, ikura, caviar, uni. Caviar, salmon eggs, and urchin, sea urchin, uni. $45. But guess what? It was worth every single dollar. It was worth it. Because not only for the service. If it's gonna be like, oh, the service was good, but the food was bad, like the place before, right? $45 is not gonna cut it. Like it would be like 30, 20, even. But the food was good. The food was amazing. As you scooped a little bit of the caviar to taste it, fresh. When you ate the uni, you ate the caviar, the ikura. As you bit into this, it all mixes, the flavor all mixes together. And what I can only describe in my very, very limited vocabulary, it tasted like truffle. It has this pungent feel. It's not stinky, but it has a pungent feel when you bite into it. It creates an aroma in your mouth as you chew onto what I would suppose is mostly like the mix of the uni and a bit of the ikura and the caviar, all of it mixing together. There's a bit of truffle oil. What? I didn't even know truffle oil. So that's why they got the truffle feel. But no, main thing is the flavoring. The truffle. So there's truffle. So I can say it's truffle. So yeah, the truffle flavoring on top of like the uni, the slightly saltiness of the uni, the feel, the texture of the caviar and the ikura as you bite into it. The I don't know what the word is for. The crunchiness of the eggs as you bite into them, mixed with the pasta and the truffle oil, was just what I can only describe as heaven on earth. Worth every single dollar of those $45. Very worth it. So yeah. This itself, after realizing the price of it, I'm like, okay, my company is feeding me good. I'm not really gonna complain about like going for dinner anymore. So yeah, I mean, I realized the company is feeding me good when we went to a premium steamboat place just to have a dinner together. So yeah. Anyway, main thing is, it was amazing. It was perfect in every sense of the word. It was good. This guy eating good? Yeah, honestly. They have to feed me good. They have to feed me good. It's not I'm not privileged or anything. But main thing is, given the amount of work I do every single fucking week, I'm not gonna like overestimate myself as well. I do work. I'm glad I'm being fed well because I'm doing work. Enough about work. So yeah. Great. Amazing. $45, worth it. I'm more than happy to pay the price. And I'm more than happy to bring anybody else who hasn't tried this before and willing to pay the price to go and try it. Premium. Good. It pretty much single-handedly saved the night for us, is what I want to say. So yeah. Okay, without spending too much time on the amazing pasta, we move on to shime. Very fast, very fast. Just like a fast in and out. It's a quick journey, just in and out, 5 minutes, right? Ooh. Now, previously I ordered the hotate because of, oh, hotate, my waifu. We ordered this because of HP. It's crab croquet with cream and what was it? Cream and butter, was it? I forget what was inside. But the sauce, I don't know what the sauce is. This is amazing. I think it was like $15 or something. But it was really good. We ordered crab. Kani. Yes, kani. We're trying to do like, there you go. Very good. Kani croquet with butter or something. I forget. I forget. I was pretty fucked at that point. Yeah, this was good. This was amazing. I was just like, yeah, okay, let's just order. But it was just generally really good. I was drunk. I was drunk at that point, so I didn't catch a whole lot of the counter. I was just focusing on the mood and the conversation. I had this like, oh my god, it's hot. Like, good. It's good. I just want to bring more people to this place though. This is a place that I can very easily recommend people, and I honestly want to recommend people this place. So I don't know. Maybe I might bring some other heads to this place. I probably won't review it, but I definitely want to introduce more people to this place. As small as it is, and being small, it has the more like filled in feel. You feel more. It feels more lively, and I love it. And they have a TV that plays soccer sometimes. During the World Cup, they played soccer there. Like, oh my god, it was amazing. Kani cream croquet. Yeah. Kani cream croquet. Yeah, exactly. Good. Amazing. Very good. As shime, warm, good. You got the warmth to sober you up. You got a kind of mostly liquid based just to kind of sober you up as well. Yeah, really good. Loved it. Very good choice, HP. This is amazing. Thank you. So yeah, that was our shime for the second izakaya. So to give a brief review, because I didn't have a full course there, I can't really review the whole thing, and I don't think I can have a full course there because it's very fucking expensive. And also I'm making excuses. Main thing is, it was Nijikai. We're not gonna have a full course for Nijikai. Review the third place for I didn't upload the photo for the third place. Fuck you. The third place is literally just fucking McDonald's. I was passing out. I can't really review it. Bitch ass. This place, out of 10, don't take it with a grain of salt. This place is easily a 8, maybe even a 9 out of 10. It's on the level of Nobuya, is my take on it. Maybe next time I'll actually go there and have like a full course, and then we'll see. But I don't think it's a place for a full course. It's just really a place to have a quick like izakaya. It's a quick izakaya rather than a full izakaya. But not to short sell it, Definitely being a quick izakaya, it was way worth the money than the previous place, Donpachi. Cost performance wise, this was amazing. I recommend this to anyone else, anybody at all. Yeah, that was Al Solido. So that was second izakaya of the night. Ikaga deshoka? My vocabulary it fails me every time I try to review a place. So I hope I managed to get across how meh some places were. This was decent though. How meh some places were. There we go. And I hope I got across how amazing some places were with my limited vocabulary. So yeah, that has been my week on izakaya review. 2 places in 1. And having spent so much this week, I will be abstaining from reviewing an izakaya for the coming morning Tengu for next week. That's just a heads up. I think, unless I just actually go to another one again. No promises. I don't know, okay? It's just become a thing. I don't want it to become a thing though, I'll be honest. I want it to be special every time. But yeah. Unless I find some new faces. We'll see. Anyway. Yeah. This coming week, hopefully I won't be reviewing any izakaya. If I do, feel free to get mad at me because I was drinking again. Oh yeah. Anyway, that was that night. After that, we went to McDonald's and we had like some nuggets just to get the munchies out of the way. I got a cab back because I was just like properly fucking done. I wasn't in a state to ride the train. The train was still running, so. But I'm glad because I managed to pass out in the cab. And when I woke up, I was like, "Oh, I'm reaching my place already. Okay, great, perfect." The guy was a good driver. His driving didn't wake me up at all. So I was just like, good night, very good night. Very wholesome night. I enjoyed that night. Thank you, HP. Matt props, Matt respect. But yeah. Anyway, that was that night. Okay, and for this week, I actually did more things. You know, I stream like twice on Saturday, right? But my first Saturday stream starts at like 3:30 p.m. JST. So that leaves me pretty free in the morning. So, being free in the morning on Saturday, as I woke up, I was like, well, let's go and watch Spider-Verse. I'm not gonna spoil it. I think there are a lot of people who haven't watched it, but generally, they hit all the bars set by the last one, is what I want to say. The new Spider-Verse movie is amazing. Go and watch it. I wanted to do a spoiler cast. Maybe I'll do it next week, right? I'm gonna watch it again on Monday. And yeah, maybe I'll get a better review out of it. But okay, but the experience for me going to watch it at like 9 a.m. 10 a.m. It was really cute because like, okay, main thing is I go and watch movies in the morning or on weekday afternoons because I don't like dealing with a crowd. Right? Nobody likes to deal with a crowd, I think. But it was so cute. So as I was walking in and as I got my ticket, there was a family like in front of me, and it was just this father and mother and these 2 children. Here's the most important part: these 2 children were wearing Spider-Man onesies, and it was so adorable. Oh my god! Of course, they kind of made noise. One of them started making noise through the movie because Spider-Verse actually, well, it's not actually like a kids film. It's a slightly more in-depth film with silent parts, you know, emotional silence, right? Parts where you kind of just like sit quietly and absorb the scene, right? Definitely not like a children's kind of scene. Although some children movies do have that, but the pace of it was more otonamuke. How do I translate that? It was definitely more mature, I guess. For lack of a better word. So, you know, it's fair. Whatever. I was just happy and glad that these children were watching something that is kino, that is amazing for their childhood. And when they grow up, they'll be like, man, what's that movie we watched when we were like fucking 5 years old? Spider-Verse. Imagine growing up with Spider-Verse. You know, being a child, you probably watch it like, wow, oh my god, pretty colors. Oh my god, Spider-Man. Wow, so many Spider-Man. And then you go back. Imagine being that child. And you go back and watch it again as an adult. Imagine. And you're like, wow, okay. I watched this as a child and thought it was just pretty colors. But there are some messages here. So yeah. I envy these kids. I envy these children who grew up with Spider-Verse. Can you imagine? Like the first Spider-Verse wasn't. I wouldn't say is that. It's a very like stereotypical Spider-Man movie. It's a awakening of a hero. The hero going through, you know, self-doubt, troubles, and then they find their way and they become the big hero, right? Very standard superhero movie, like first superhero movie. But Spider-Verse definitely started to expand on that. It expands a bit on the self-doubt. It expands more on the, you know, just this need for connection. And good, very good movie. I'm starting to spoil it. I'm sorry. So watch it. Spider-Verse 2, very good. And yeah, I was about to spoil something, but I didn't. I stopped myself. So that's my short and sweet for Spider-Verse. Probably instead of Izakaya review next week, I'll probably review Spider-Verse proper. A proper spoiler cast. Maybe I even have guests on and then we can talk about it. Right? It'd be amazing. So yeah. That was Spider-Verse. So on Saturday, you know, I have War Thunder. I had a lot of fun on the War Thunder stream yesterday. I've met some new faces again. Like some people, like they probably have like they're browsing the hashtag. I'm glad I'm starting to hashtag things as well. I'm meeting so many new people. I met this amazing, this cute fella, the Vtuber called Kido Nani. I forget the name. I'm so sorry. I remember the front name Nani. And they were actually a blast to play with. They matched up with me. You know, they put out a tank that works well with my tank. And it's like, thank you so much. I had so much fun playing that night. Although it was a little bit unfortunate because one of our regulars had some PC problems because like 44 degrees in their rooms. Like, what the fuck? Celsius, 44 degrees Celsius in their room. It's like, please don't worry about the PC, worry about yourself. Yeah. Yeah. And also yesterday I managed to finally finish. It's been like what was it, 3 months, 4 months journey, but I finally finished Half-Life Alyx again on stream. And as I closed out, I got kind of emotional. Not as emotional as the first and second time, for sure. Definitely getting a little bit dulled. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for next year. I'm definitely gonna make it a yearly thing to play it. I want to thank HP again for supporting me for Half-Life Alyx in more ways than being there. Thank you so much. Oops, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so finished Half-Life Alyx again. Very emotional journey. Very amazing VR game that I recommend anybody to play. And it saddens me that some people just can't get into it, but it's fine. We all have our own tastes. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. That was pretty much my week. Again, Izakaya debut took up a lot of morning Tengu. I hope everyone's week has been decent. I hope everyone's week has been okay. It doesn't need to be amazing. It just needs to be okay. And you just need to survive every week. You don't have to be boom, wow, oh my god, amazing week. It just needs to be decent. You just need to get over it. Whoa, shit. Okay, that was a very bad thing to say. You just need to survive the week, you know. And you know what? After surviving it, reward yourself with something simple. An ice cream, maybe even just some nice food. Maybe even your comfort food. It doesn't need to be amazing every single week. Heck, I'm gonna be toning it down for next week. No izakaya. No, you know, nothing amazing. Next morning Tengu is just gonna be the morning the movie review. And I think that's about it. So yeah. Okay, so that has been my week. As I said, I hope everyone's week's been decent. As we step into another week, I hope everyone does well. I hope everyone keeps safe, stays hydrated, and keep on keeping on. Honestly, we're halfway through the year. This was actually kind of the first week of June. We're halfway through the year. This is the first morning Tengu of June. I just realized. Oh my god, we started off strong. So yeah, it's a new month. Take care of yourself, right? Do your best, but take care of yourself. Don't force yourself too hard. Yeah. If you don't take care of yourself, who will? Right? I'm sure we are all relatively solitary fellas in here. They do be a little bit kodoku, you know? So yeah. Yeah, you see, I'm starting to connect my words of now because I don't know what's coming up next. Because there's nothing coming up next now. There's nothing else for me for today. I want to thank so much. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I want to thank you all so much for chilling with me on another Morning Tengu. Definitely not a rip-off of Morning Rescue. I'm trying to do a thumbs up. There we go. Oh yeah, I was contemplating buying the new Leap Motion that got announced, but I don't think I will because the one I have currently works just fine. Until it breaks, I probably won't buy the new one. Yeah, I'm pretty much on the fence. It's a fucking pretty penny. It's like fucking what, 180 euros, 170 euros, 140 euros. That's crazy money. I'm not gonna spend that much money. With mine, the current one just works great. Unless it improves my finger tracking, which, like, you know, instead of showing my index finger, it will show my middle finger, which I'm pointing right now at you guys. I apologize, but it's trying to demonstrate it. It's probably the way I mount it. I just have it on my desk, so yeah. So anyway, without me going on a tech rant, yeah. Thank you so much. I'm bad at closing out, as you can see. So I'm gonna close out now. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Thanks so much for coming to another Morning Tengu. I love all of you for hanging out with me. Thank you so much. It makes me feel really happy, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Morning Tengu, just streaming in general, is one of the few times I can let loose, when I can just let loose, talk shit, talk smack, play a game. And yeah. Thanks so much. Okay. Without further ado, I'll proceed to finding my end card and closing out for today. Thanks so much. Next stream will be, I think, about 10:30 p.m. JST. We'll be playing Ready or Not with Machiko and Sterchian. Yeah. We'll have a good time playing SWAT Gokko. It'll be a Japanese collabo, so it'll be Japanese language main. So if you're interested, do pop by and catch me. Alright. So until next time, until next week. What's a Tengu? Take care of yourself. Bye! Where's my end card? Where's my end card? Where's my end card? Cut out the BGM. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Bye bye.